Jeff Blankman talking right now with Kyle King and Keiland Steinborn, the two pitchers tonight for the South Central Calhoun Titans, as they pick up a 9-8 victory here tonight against the Southeast Valley. Let's talk first with Kyle, who started the game on the hill and came up with the game-winning base hit here this evening. What was it like getting the start tonight? Did you feel any pressure on you, especially having won that conference championship the other night?
The pressure was definitely a little off tonight. We knew we had the conference locked in, but we definitely wanted to help our district seeding out. So we weren't here out to just show up. So we wanted to win still.
Still felt like there was something to play for then,
Yep.
So very focused. What was working for you early on the hill tonight?
Well, once I got my fastball established and started hitting my spots, I was able to mix in some curveballs.
Good to get up early tonight and get the lead early in the game?
Yeah, it definitely helped when I got up early, but I dug myself into a lot of holes, which caused my pitch count to raise.
What was it that caused you to get into those holes tonight? Do you think just not finding the strike zone consistent enough, or what?
My fastball in the first couple innings was really inconsistent, and I just wasn't hitting my spots.
How do you fight through that and stay mentally tough when sometimes that can be the toughest part when you're struggling on the hill?
The coaches in the dugout gave me a couple points, which really helped, and that really helped me find the zone.
Now, Kyle, you got up in the bottom of the seventh there, runner on second base, chance to end the ball game, and you took one deep to left field to end things here tonight. Take us through that at bat and kind of what you saw and what you were able to hit.
Well, it really helped that Hunter, the leadoff hitter in the inning, hit a double right in the gap, so it's really good to get our leadoff hitter on base. And then Keiland had a great at-bat to get on first with the walk. So there wasn't as much pressure as you would think without two outs, and there's only one. So I just found a good pitch and drove it.
Did you know that it was deep enough to drive in that run?
Yeah, I knew the outfielders were playing in for a throw at home, so right when it hit my bat, I knew it was good enough.
Talk about winning the conference championship Wednesday night. I don't know, it was a couple of days ago now, so it's probably not quite as fresh as you want it to be, but what was it like, being able to get that conference championship Wednesday night?
Yeah, that was really one of our first goals coming in the season. We met with all the seniors and Coach Lanphier, and that was our number one goal, was to come out here and win the conference. It's something that's never been done in our program, and that's where we set the bar.
What's it mean to be a part of that?
It means a lot. It's kind of tight in history to do something that hasn't been done before.
Well, I tell you what, Kyle, appreciate you joining us tonight. Great job out here on the field as you've done all season long.
Thank you, Jeff.
Let's move on now to Keiland Steinborn. Keiland, you came in here tonight, kind of a rough first inning on the hill there when you came in the sixth. Wasn't really your fault. Defense 4 errors in that inning, but able to fight through it. What was kind of going through your mind while you were on the hill?
Just keep throwing strikes. I knew my defense would come through, and that's all I was pretty much told to do and kind of came in to do.
What did you feel like was working for you tonight? And when you got into those pressure situations, what were you kind of leaning on there, especially when they were getting runners on and you guys weren't kind of getting out of the inning as quick as you probably should have?
My fastball was definitely working. There was a few changeups I threw in there that would get them chasing, and then I had a few good curveballs that came in and did the job. So
you get an opportunity to start and kind of close out games. Which one are you more comfortable with, and which one do you kind of prefer, coming in later or being out on the hill to start things?
I definitely prefer closing over starting.
Why is that? What is it about closing that it just seems to kind of be more exciting for you?
While I'm throwing in the bullpen, I get the chance to find my groove and figure out my release point and what's working and what isn't, and then I come out here and then I'm all ready to go instead of having to go through maybe a first inning where I'm struggling a little bit and then having to battle back in the second and third.
Did get a chance there in the seventh. You tried to bunt a couple of times, fell behind in the count, but able to work yourself a walk. Take us through that at bat. What were they trying to throw you here tonight?
The kid, he tried throwing mostly fastballs. That's all I really see came through. That last pitch, it hung. It might have been a fast high ball. It could have been a hanging curve that really just didn't do his job. But all I knew is I had to protect when I had 2 strikes on me, and then he just started getting wilder and wilder as I had more at battle. And it worked out.
Huge for you to get on base and bring Kyle up with just the 1 out and a runner in scoring position. What did you see from Kyle's at bat when you were down at first, and when that ball left the bat, did you know this thing's over?
As soon as I heard the noise and then I knew that was game.
What was it like, the celebration here tonight compared to celebration on Wednesday night when you guys won conference?
Compared to tonight, after this game, we were definitely a lot more energetic. we kind of knew that we had the game wrapped up the last game against Nolafonda just because how big of a lead it was. On the bus ride home, we heard it, we celebrated, but it was nothing like it was tonight.
What was the celebration like when you found out that Pokey had lost the other night, giving you guys kind of that conference championship?
Celebration, it was loud on the bus. We were loud on the bus.
Well, I tell you what do you think's been the biggest thing for this team this season?
Getting out of our own way. We get 2 outs when we tend to struggle a little bit, but we always get through it, we always power through it, and it always turns our way.
I tell you what, Keiland, appreciate you joining us here tonight. Great job. Congratulations on the win and also on picking up that conference title.
Thank you very much, Jeff.